Come on, pressure. Put that seat higher. Your hands on again. Slide that butt forward a bit. Lift that small leg flat. So all this is rolled back, like we're incline benching basically. And that elbow stacked. Just rise up through there. Try to keep that chest up. Just let that hand drop. Don't guard your shoulders so much. Just show them. Drop. So. Just rocking in that shoulder. Forward and I'm hanging. Yep. And I'm just going to curve as I toss up. I'm going to rock back. So I'm rolling up through that shoulder and then
come around almost.
And I'm grabbing up. So I let those dumbbells rock behind me. I don't want this to stop from here and throw them. I'm going to rock it out.
Remember, before you extend the knee, about trying to bring your knee up towards your chest.
Spot's going to be different, right? I don't obviously want you to be like impinging here, just as long as it's stacked. Just don't want that elbow to travel behind that palm where it's coming out of alignment, right? And it's forcing me forward. So just find your...
Because I've got long arms as well, we can say more so trying not to...
Yeah, just keep it in range, right? So I almost feel like I'm rocking out of my shoulder, rocking. So it's never my goal to get here. It's always my goal to just constantly keep rocking in the girdle of my shoulder. Just working the shoulder. Big chest. Frame tight now. Keep this up all the time. Just up all the time. Sink. Up. Up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Big chest, open lats. 2, 1. Good, down. Find it more effective than any other. There's times when I'll do just straight sets myself and with different people, especially if we're going like heavier on a certain lift. I'm just more a fan of just flooding the muscle with blood.
Do you think more particular like muscle groups like delts and over worse blood supply, you're almost better off with that quicker?
Yeah, I think when you train delts, it's like important that you overstimulate them because they get so much work all the time. So they're always doing something, even if you're doing back, you're doing chest, you're doing arms. There's always this stimulation occurring where it's almost like it's used to so much stimulation, you almost have to overdo it to get it to understand, like, oh, now we're talking to you, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you specifically. Like, I want you to fucking, I want there to
Make
be
some
blood
happen,
there, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost like you gotta like
shock and all.
slap it around before it understands what's going on. 1. Good. Good. 80. 80. Pull that chest open. Relax here. Settle. Sink. 2, 3. 1. Good. That's 50. Just break that elbow. Press palm. A little lower. 2, 1.
Do you think that's probably why I naturally go here?
Yeah. Probably used to locking down in back more, so it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Just most guys aren't as limber as you, so it's easier to tell them to force back is like it's a tough position. So they're like, oh, okay, now I feel my delt engaged.
I'd like to say it's all that stretching I do, but
relax palm, elbow stack under. think you're going to be here and you're going to drift into it. Settle. So that bottom is crucial. Settle and drift out. Palm out of the bottom. Hold on. Try 35. Don't worry about the height. So once it starts getting heavy, don't think I have to get more effort to get up. Just keep it in the range. So my elbows and my chest are going to move together. So if my chest expands out, my elbows push up as high. They drop that way. Collapse forward. Now with that chin way up. Whenever you put chin up, you put it.
Yep.
Rock off your hands there. Go. Go. Try to get your chest go. Yeah. Snap right up. Tip in. Yeah. You got it. One. Yeah. Two. One. Drop. 35.
When you say palms flat, do you mean as in
I
like?
think I'm always holding.
Yeah.
I'm high-fiving the ceiling, catching. When you're holding a tray of drinks, you don't want to spill. Shoulders cave in the chest. So let everything go over. Punch that.
So it's like stone and collapse.
And you're going to relax it back. Now your chin's up the whole time. And you're leaning on my hand. So lean on my hand. And this elbow is going to rock. So this arm is just going to rock. Both sides. Good. Rock. Yeah. So when you go forward, lean forward. When you come up, you're going to rock up to that whole chest. So you're going to throw it to my hand. Eyes stay up the whole time. Fall onto my hand.
Because by default, I want to be like this all the time.
So a lot of stuff when bodybuilding is like to hit body parts for certain people. For a lot of people, you have to come out of posture. So you're not out of posture. You are out of posture in the sense that you're not here, but I'm still postured up in my chest. So I'm still engaged in my hip and my sternum's still engaged. I'm not just like collapsed, but it's just another angle to stay postured. I'm still lifting up through chest. I'm just not doing it like this, flying away, right?
Do you think that very much?
Understand that angle.
Do you think that very much depends on people's like rib cage structure and
Yeah, but the thing is, that's why a lot of the guys that I train, a lot of the guys that I help, it's this style of doing laterals is going to help carry over to posing because a lot of guys are weak in intercostals and like being able to like do this. They can't expand the rib cage and contract it. They don't understand that this does something, right? Whereas people that can do this on pressing, or people that can come up through stuff, it's exactly a pose. It's dead on the same thing. So if you're able to like understand moving through things, you're able to move up through shots. You're able to hit front doubles with like massive rib cage expansion, right? And that's the difference. Is these stiff motherfuckers who like lock down on everything, you see them when they pose, they're stiff when they pose. And nothing happens here.
do you think a lot of that is guys who just do a lot of very heavy, straight progressive stuff, which is like...
It's fine. You should do stuff that challenges you with weight. Like goes without saying. No one's saying to not do that. It's like something, but it's like you have to understand also like you have to like move it in a way that's conducive to your sport. This is gonna hang. Chest up now. Posture up pelvic. Posture up pelvic. Let that arm hang. Swing up. Swing the tip of that belt. Feel that tension push out in there, and that's as high as we need. You just need to drop here. So move forward and up. A little bit. There you go. Yep. Push out on that edge of that delt. 2. 1. Good. Drop it. Good. Put your hands up, both. Stay there. Nope. Sit down. Put feet together. See it fall. Start drawing small circles slowly. It's fucking hard, right? Bigger. 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 Really big. Backwards, small. Yeah, bigger. 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 Good. Pick them up again. Go again. Almost like I'm gonna throw them. I don't throw them ever. Rock that chest. 2, 1. Drop them. Good. 90 degrees. Start rolling your whole shoulder in the socket. Everything. Big one. Big. Backwards. Backwards. Big. Come on. Good. Pick these up again. Last one. Find that spot on your delt. Look up. Chin there. Move with your chin looking ahead. Don't ever look down. Don't look down. Just rock that body. 3, 2, push out. 1. Good job. Hands up in front of your face. One more down. Get him up higher. Good. Gonna be here. All we're gonna do is roll that shoulder in a little more. So if it was both arms, we would only be able to get to here. Now we can get to here. So I'm just gonna throw out on that angle, riding that tension. Just like you rode the tension here and rolled up. Now we're just, that tension's down on the ground basically. We're skimming the ground and we're pushing out on your delt.
You're going to do that single arm?
Yep, so I'm just rocking here. Pushing out till it grabs, rocking back down, let it walk across. So at no point are you trying to pick that dumbbell up. You're just sweeping it. Hand tight.
Yeah, I got that.
Try and pick up, keep throwing it. Ride it up there. Come up on the film, just keep pushing up.
That's a really nice plane of movement.
Posture up, not off. Feel the push out on there. Ride it all the way up low. Feel the pull on there. So let it go underneath your body. Control a little bit.
It's like catch it on the way down.
Slide. Push out.
I really like that. It's just like, it feels like a very natural plane of movement.
Yeah. You're not forcing, like, the thing is if you do it and people see you do it and they're trying and do this and then they're like, they try and go like this, like, and they're like hooking it up. It's like, no, it's like, just ride that. Like literally like I'm trying to throw it right towards you. I'm trying to throw out that.
Do you think too many people when they try and come back and around almost as well?
Yeah, they're also bending their elbow and picking it up. So my elbow's just bent so I don't have this noodle. It's just so I can lock on a plane, on a path of movement and ride up. So I can just ride this way. So all the tension is in my hand. Sweeping, riding. Like a fucking ride at the fair. The fucking swing. What the fuck's that thing called? So when I want to go, I can open myself up and I can let that elbow lift. So I'm still locked in the starting spot. So all I'm doing is squeezing out. So my elbow rocks up a bit, my elbow flattens out. So it's almost like I'm putting it back down on a shelf, I'm lifting it off the shelf, and back down.
So you're actually letting the upper arm move a bit.
I'm letting it get pulled so it stretches an armpit, fire out from armpit down to elbow. Right, so then we're gonna hang over here. Once you've done that, and this arm's off my body. Yeah. I'm not pinned in. My arm is on its own. It's literally in line parallel with this pole. So I'm elbow down, shoulder extended, and I'm weight in this foot. The other foot's just there, but I'm leaning to my left. So I'm sweeping. So I smash bicep, elbow travels like 2 inches over, down again. Down. So it's pulling me up, and firing down. So I'm trying to sweep that way. I'm not trying to go boom.
Across rather than down.
Yeah.
And walk forward.
See how that tension's there?
Yeah.
Open up your chest a little bit if you want.
Yep.
Put that over, lift up.
And you're letting the upper arm move a
So
little
it
bit.
always smashes into here. And rolls. And extends. So I'm flexing tricep to fire. Not even thinking about hand that much. Keep the body weight this way. So I'm always leaning where I'm going. The arm's freedom on its own. Extend. Yep. 2. 1. Good. Stay up in that knee. Flex. 2. Come on, lean. 1. Good. As soon as the end of the chest is just on the side. Turn that hand out. Push that over back.
So almost drive the elbow across first.
Yep. And flex.
And finish.
Sweep your foot. You're trying to sweep the ground. 2 more. Little one. Kick. Drop. Good. 1 more step. Push the ball.
And then you got away with it.
Tuck into that last. Leaning this area. Let that arm move. You want this fold, lift, and just rock in the heel. 1, 2, little one. Good, yeah. This is even bigger than everybody. The elbows splitting your body. So I'm just trying to fire this elbow from this outside leg. So it's off the ground. Down hard. 1 more. Kick and drop. It's good. Triceps are pumped.
Yeah, fucking jacked.
Shoulders are pumped. Triceps are pumped.
Both of these 2 training sessions have made me massively rethink the way I train.
Good. Oh, you're doing well. Your movement is good, right? You have so your ability to pick stuff up is easy. It's just changing tiny things. It's not like we're like, oh my god, you're fucking. This sucks. That sucks. It's like, no, just move your elbow. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what it should be,
I'm
right?
quite self-aware of like.
Yeah. And people that are like self-aware and like have good body awareness, it's like they understand like, oh, that does feel. I feel like I'm in a better spot, right? Whereas other people, they don't have any clue. You put them somewhere, they're like, oh, what the fuck is this? And they immediately want to go back to strong. But you're athletic enough to understand that there's more ways to move than one, right?
It's dynamic.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you do is a lot more dynamic. Like,
Right.
rather than like,
Well, it's like I come from like an athletic background, like playing football and rugby when I was growing up. I played football in college. It's like, if you're a fan of sports, even if it's like fucking CrossFit, it could be fucking boxing, it could be baseball. It's like all these sports are sequences of movements. There's no stiffness in these sports. There's no such thing as a stiff boxer. Like, there's guys that look rigid and they hold tight, right? And they're very. But when they uncoil, it's crazy, right? Same with a baseball player. Like he might come up to the plate and look super lazy, but then it's like, bang! It's like he knows how to like move through that sequence. He doesn't go like, oh, like. It's like, so why is bodybuilding like that? When it's basically where we're building the physiques to perform these dynamic movements. Not that bodybuilders are doing that, but like people working out in general. If you don't know how to move in a sequence of movements in the gym, how does it carry over to your sport? It makes no sense. Why be stiff here and be loose there?
Okay, so that was absolutely dope and baller. I was just saying that I've trained with loads and loads of people, and not to say that I've got like Olympians and things like that. And with 2 sessions with Mike, every single time, I think every exercise, I've learned something new in terms of the way to move or like a different variation. And it's just very eye-opening. But obviously I'm very experienced, I'm egotistical, but it's one of those things that people need to be open-minded to try and improve and to like widen their skill set, because there's a lot of different things you can learn. And this is one of my favorite things, and what I'm very passionate about is learning from other trainers and people who are more experienced. So then I can improve my own physique, improve my clients. You guys can share and have some knowledge as well and come along for the ride. So I'm now here for another like month, I was just saying. So Let me know who else you want to see me train with. We're trying to get some more sessions with Mike. Let me know. I'm tempted to try and do legs, although it's going to be a bad idea. You see Jenny's life behind the camera, so I'll probably do that. Let me know what you think. Drop us a comment below with any questions. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and we'll see you next video.